What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Hillbilly Hideout. First, before we get into the knife, I want to address something. Yes, my finger is purple. I have blue coat on it. I smashed my finger at work with a hammer, and so I sprayed some of that on it. If you don't know what blue coat is, it's for livestock that gets hurt and all that, so don't pay no attention to it. Anyways, let's get into this. So I have the Spyderco YoJumbo Blade HQ exclusive. It's the M4 blade steel version with the natural G10 scales on it. It's made by Michael Janich, or however you pronounce his name, in Golden, Colorado. This is my first Spyderco, so I don't know a whole lot about them, but it's got a 4-inch Warncliffe style blade. Like I said, the natural G10 scale handles. You got black hardware for the pocket clip. It's compression lock here on the back, so you can push that in and lock it. You know, so far it's a very big knife. Like I said, it's 4-inch blade. I think the handles, I want to say it's like 5 inches or so. I can't really remember, but I have small hands, and you know, it still fits me pretty well. There's really not a whole lot I can say about it. I mean, the knife, the blade style, like I said, is a Warncliffe blade. The dude who designed it designs most of his knives for, you know, more self-defense use. So, you know, I wouldn't do a whole lot of bushcraft or something with it, but for some pokey slicey, I guess it's pretty good. But, you know, I got some paper here. You know, it'll cut. Doesn't do too bad. I used it a little bit at work the other day to cut some felt for a roof, and whittled some wood down with it. It does okay. You know, I got some cardboard here if you're wanting to do it for, you know, opening your boxes and packages. It does okay for that. You know, alright. I mean, it's a sharp piece of metal. It's going to cut into your boxes. You know, it cuts. Like I said, it's a sharp piece of metal. It's going to cut. But there's one thing I was wanting to do with this knife, and I don't know how well it's going to do it, especially with this blade style, but I'm going to take a ferro rod, and I'm going to take some fat wood, and I'm going to go out to my fire pit and see if I can't build a fire with it. I know the blade's not, well, the whole knife itself is not designed to make a fire, but I'm going to do it anyways for the heck of it. So I'll meet y'all back out at the fire pit, and we'll see if we can't start a fire. Alrighty guys, I'm out here at the fire pit now. So like I said, I got the Spyderco YoJumbo. I got a ferro rod. I don't know if you can see it real good, but I got some fat wood shavings right here. And I'm just going to strike it with my ferro rod and see if I can't get it to build a fire. And there we go. I got a fire with my Spyderco YoJumbo going on and a ferro rod. So even though it's not designed for it, you know, if you need to, you can build a fire with it. And I got another piece of fat wood right here. I'm gonna see if I can't whittle out some shavings. I'm gonna put that out. And I just want to see if I can make some feather sticks with this knife. Okay. It isn't exactly curling the feather sticks, but you can, it's making them decently. So, I mean, I guess you could, I can't break it off, but I guess you can say that it'll make feather sticks. I mean, they're not the best as far as like what other knives can do, but for a pocket knife designed for self-defense more than bushcraft work, I'd say that does pretty decent. Alrighty guys, we're back in the garage. So as you could just see from me building a fire with this, I had no problem striking this ferro rod. It did okay making feather sticks. It wasn't the best for it, but I mean, I'm not going to complain as far as a self-defense knife being able to make a fire. You know, I'm happy with that. Retail for this knife is $199.95, and it's a Blade HQ exclusive. So Blade HQ's website is the only place you're going to be able to get the black M4 blade with the natural G10 scales. But overall, I'm impressed with this knife. Even though it is bigger than most pocket knives, I mean, it still feels great in the hand. It's not too heavy. It carries very, very good in the pocket. But I'm impressed with this knife. Yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos for the Hillbilly Hideout channel. See ya.